You hear my voice crack? Oh my god, that was horrible. Hello, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I am doing well. I have some shout outs for the end of this video. If you don't know how the shout outs go, do you have a website? You have an online business, you popping on Facebook, you popping on Instagram, you're an artist, you're a blogger, shoot, what do you do? Make sure to send me an email. My email is down below and you just might get a shout out in any of my reviews. And make sure your links are clickable, child. Help me, help you. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video if you enjoyed the Empire reviews and you want to see more of them, and subscribe if you want to see more content. I forgot, Real Housewives of Atlanta comes back this Sunday, so yes, I'll be doing Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews. I can't not. Nene's not there, but I think it's gonna be great. They got Tootie, Kim Fit, they have Regina Hunter, darling. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. The World Series was last week and everybody sitting home. I know I was like, okay, time for Empire. The world, who? Like, the world's no. Let's go ahead and get into it. This episode was just around the house. Hakeem got. Everybody was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. They put him in the rollaway van and we were like, what in the world? It was like Taken number 52. Next thing we know, Becky is on her back getting the dick. I was like, oh my. Whoa, okay, Baxter, and put the leg over. You better throw that ass in a circle, girl. You better get it. Becky, Cookie is still on the hunt for Hakeem because she's with Destiny's little Latina children, so she's making sure everything is good for their performance, and Hakeem is supposed to be a part of the performance. Where his ass was at, we don't know where he is. Hakeem is all taped up. Meanwhile, Lucius and Jamal are in the studio. Jamal, he was feeling that song. It was not a lot of lamb chop in there. Lucius was like, you better bring it up. What's wrong? Jamal was like, I don't know, Dad. It's because of Dora and the slong. And he was like, please don't tell me all of that. Put the passion into your songs. Every time Lucius does that, the passion with his hands, you're like, okay, we get it. Okay. Mr. Gordy, he said shoulders. Never interrupt me. Here comes Cookie into the studio and she's showing him the video that the kidnapper sent to her. And she was like, Lucius, you low down and dirty. He was like, hold up. I know I ain't shit, but I ain't do that shit. Meanwhile, back with the kidnappers, Hakeem, he took that little headdress off and he was like, yo, my name Hakeem. They were like, who? We don't care. Blackout. Like right in the eyeball. It was all leaking, soaking wet. I was like, ooh, that is good. The makeup team, that look real. Lucius is trying to calm Cookie down. He's like, look, we're gonna get our son back. The power of smartphones and LTE, they sending little video messages back to back. Let me know my son alive. He like, I'm alive, come get me. I said, ain't this about a bit? Andre, my bae, he is now the head of Gutter Life Records and he's trying to put his foot down. Everybody like, Andre, even though I love Andre, I'm like, what are you doing? It's drop off time for Cookie and Lucius. Hakeem, he not even in the car. Cookie, she bout that life. The way she put that heel in that dude's throat, I was like, yes, Cookie, you better give it to him. Hakeem, he has a bloody face, just walking about, and he goes to see Boo Boo Kitty. Boo Boo Kitty all disheveled from her run. She ain't got no job. She ain't got shit to do. He started lip locking her, putting the tongue all down her throat. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell? And Boo Boo Kitty, she just sitting there taking it because she ain't got nothing else to do. I'm like, Hakeem, so you have been kidnapped at it. And the first place you go to is Boo Boo Kitty's to get your knob slopped. I don't get it. They all meet back at the house because now they have located Hakeem. And he's sitting there like, I'm good. Sir, your eye is falling out of place. It looks very nasty and, oh, gross. Get your life together. They have an in-house doctor. That's how much money they got coming to the house. I think he's going to be okay. You know what? The whole kidnapping scene was dropped too quick, especially with Hakeem. I mean, even throughout the episode where he was having those attacks and stuff, I was like, okay, but then we wrap back around at the end, so let me keep going. Jamal, he upset because he got the boot from the Staples Center. Sir, you are brand new. This new dude comes in. He used to work with Lucius, but Lucius was like, hell no, because he was gay with his homophobic ass. So Jamal wants to work with him. It's gonna be some craziness with that too, but even that storyline was a little weak. I was like, can we get a flashback? So there were spurts of different things going on. Hakeem, he's having Ike Turner syndrome at the rehearsal. Andre want to start a ministry division at Gutter Life. Lucius wants Hakeem back. And Cookie is hooking up with, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, the security dude. Cookie and Hakeem are going to meet up with the dudes who kidnapped him. I said, what the hell? So that she can take back and let them know I'm about it. What did you think that Hakeem was going to do? Did you think he was just gonna sit there? Well, guys, this is what I'm thinking. No! Lord, Hakeem done pulled the gun out. He having a panic attack. He's sweating like he been slaving over the stove all day. Cookie had to take the gun from him. Tell the kidnappers, who the bitch now? It's time for the performance. Lucius almost got to Hakeem in the audience. Hakeem was like, Hakeem, and then here goes little Salinas. She's whispering in his ear, and he's like, yeah, Hakeem. I was like, you better come back with a bitch. Come back. The performance turned out good. I thought it was cute. That's one thing I can say with the Empire. They have very, very nice performances. It's time for the after party, and knock. Here come Boo Boo Kitty. She like, hey, how y'all doing? I was making sure you were okay. He was like, yeah, I'm good. I'll call you. Thank you for being the slob that I needed. Thank you. She was like, ooh, Boo Boo Kitty, pick that face up off the floor. You don't go nowhere unannounced, especially to somebody like Hakeem's. What were you thinking, man? He is 4. What were you thinking? Lucius was shopping that Tide. The beat wasn't all the way tied, but it was like, Lucius, this is the beat. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, okay, we get it, Lucius. He is so into it. So he shopped it to Hakeem. Hakeem was like, nah. Then he's going to give this to Frida, because Frida, she been going through some things. She had to drop karate kick old dude at her performance, and he was an ass too. So I see where she coming from. Cookie finally gives the cookies to old dude. I was wondering when this was going to happen, and child, he got the mark of the beast, like that little, the horns on his back. He is a part of the crew with the kidnappers, child. Cookie always spreads her legs for the wrong schlong. I'm like, Cookie, I'm trying to get it. It's like, ma'am, your spidey senses don't tingle. You always have the juice. You always know what to say. But when it comes down to these men folk, except for Derek Luke, like, you should have kept Derek. Ooh, them lips, child. Ooh, and that chocolate is skin. Ooh. That was the episode. What did you think of this episode? At times I was like, what the hell? But then I was like, woo, it didn't get good to the end for me. And it's time for the shout outs, honey. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first shout out goes to The Ballistic Report with Ike Moore. This is a show on YouTube. He hits on shows, music, pop culture, and much more. And he does some pretty good imitations, so make sure to check him out. Next up is Bonnets by Carmen, and you can check her out at divabonnetsboutique.storeenvy.com, and she sells super cute satin bonnets, headscarves, and shower caps. I likes that. Next up, Latoya is a natural hair blogger. You can check her out at oneblessednatural.com. She does product reviews, showcases her natural journey, new natural hair news, and much more. Deanna Laurie is a singer and entertainer, and she sent me her music video called Show Me. Girl, you better do that. It was a cute video, and I absolutely love the twist at the end. I was like, yes! And last but not least is this sweetheart that I met at the Blackout in September. Her name is Deborah, and she has a channel called Miss D7295, and she does reviews on shows that you don't normally see, like Sleepy Hollow and Minority Report. That is freaking awesome. So make sure to show her some love. That is it for this Empire review and the shout outs. Like I said, if you would like a shout out in a future review, make sure to get it in. All the information is down below in the more description section, and I will see you on the next review. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.